Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow hard to believe it was just a coincidence that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. Well, you didn't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Oh, right. You were caught trying to cross the border into Skyrim, weren't you? You're not kidding. Ulfric's the leader of the Stormcloaks. You know, the traitors trying to break Skyrim away from the Empire. A masterstroke by... He's surrounded. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil. But I guess You haven't heard of the Civil War? It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private... He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos. He never succeeded in getting much support. So a few months ago, he murdered the High King. That got the Empire. I guess that wasn't such a big deal else. Even I'll admit it hasn't been. If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, that's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together. Of course, the Legion, and if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. I don't blame you for being angry about it. I would be too in your shoes. But it was all a... And the Imperial Legion needs your help, especially now with that dragon out there. Sure, but I think you'll see that the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end. Come on. I feel better once we're under cover in Riverwood. We'd better keep moving. I feel like that dragon might be up there watching us right now. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead and see for yourself. Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get them confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers or the complications. Uncle Halvor, hello.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Truly? You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to... There's the one... The Blades killed them all, sent Camilla... I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood Trader to... Is that sarcasm? Still, you have a point. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Feindal.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again.
Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all.
Sigrid, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the dam. But was it worth tearing Skyrim? Nords have always supported the Empire. Whatever, whether it's armor you need or a new blade, iron or steel is what you need. It's from... We didn't... But then, dragging people off in the middle of... Of course. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. I see no harm in it. The grindstone will improve your... If you've got the raw materials. You can use the forge, of course. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here? Anytime, friend.
We've been so worried about you.
May the
Come,
gods
you two
watch
must be
over your
happy.
battle.
Sit down and I'll get you
But
something
what's
to
all
eat.
this about? What are you two doing here? Now then, boy. What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, but I need... The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defended. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. Cross the... When you get to Whiterun, Jarl... So far, he... Take what you need, my friend.
Hadvar,
Within
did you
reason,
really see a dragon? What did it
Farewell,
look like?
kinsman.
Did it have great teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Did you really see a dragon?
Well, what? Us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
What are you doing that for? Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan. It got bad. Now I just want to put the whole nasty business behind me. I came to Sky. This really isn't... I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood trader is still... You expect me to believe that? Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
All
Now,
right,
if
then.
you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town. The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Till next time.
This way. Until... We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the building. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
A new face, and the right fair one at that. Here for work? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never could stand living in the shadow of that place. Folks won't admit it, but the Barrow scares us all to death. I've got enough to worry about, taking care of my family. I don't concern myself with such matters. Just head north. Can't miss it. It's the capital of woodcutting's my trade. Best log splitter from here. Me, I've got my axe. Now you, lass, you've got some beautiful trunks yourself. I suppose you're right. Sorry about that. We work, at least the damned war. Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages. I've got enough to worry about. Honest gold for honest work. Mm-hmm.
Big.
You can. Wouldn't want them any bigger, though.
And the blade?
No. We'll need a new one soon. You got business here in Riverwood, eh? Honest gold for honest work. Good day.
Well, hello.
Well met, friend. New to Riverwood? Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything. Stay away from that cursed place, friend. It's a place for Nor dead, snooping around the burial crypt. No good can come of that. It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town. The thought of my wood being used... Have to admit, I'm attached to the place. Whereas only worry we've got is the war. And by supply, Alvor can help you out. He's our black... Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whitetown on its hill as you pass the falls.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Of course. If only Camilla shared my... What? Let's do that. Mm-hmm. Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Well, if you say so. Mm-hmm. Ha! Wonderful! Okay, got it. It's all in this note. Thank you. Tell me as soon as you've given Good luck. Mara bless you. Good day.
Until next time.
Be careful!
Need something?
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a
Mara
seat.
bless you for agreeing to help us. What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? I thought as much. Why are you looking at me like... The men here like my attention, and I like theirs. Best know your place.
You promised me you'd sweep the entranceway.
Yep.
And? You'll take care of it?
Don't
Good
I
luck.
always?
Lucan and I will be
suppose
waiting
I
for you back in the shop.
To take care of it now, could I?
No.
Well, there's something to be said for honesty, I suppose.
Divine smile on you, friend. Thank you. I appreciate. Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship. Lead the way.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need. Within reason. If I were you, plunder those ruins at your peril, friend. The spirits of the dead won't look kindly upon it. Anytime, friend. Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. Aye.
look strong. Come to Jorvaskr and be a companion. The companions, we bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Too confusing for... Just tell me who needs Vilkas and I, our father. Even Vigner couldn't remember. Kodlak is the one who figures out who... Have you checked his quarters in Jorvaskr?
I've been looking for you.
It's downstairs
Got
at the
some...
end of the hall.
Let's see. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield system. You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent
A true
shield
warrior knows when to
All right,
fight
then.
and when to show mercy.
Yes?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I
Take a
got
look.
Clean mug around here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Retire someday.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Aye.
Good evening. That's right. Home of the Red Guards. That's right. Home of the Red Guards. The land of sand and seas.
What can I get for you?
You
All right,
lead,
then.
I'll follow. Hmm? Until next time.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve? The wind blows bitter cold in this place. May your road lead you to warm sands. Do you seek to make a purchase? The Khajiit elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons where the sun shines warmly, always. They're a city so ancient The sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home great.
Of course.
How can I assist? I hope that you will come to do business with us again. It is a strange sight. How can I assist? Khajiit is just a god. How can I argue with that? Yes? Huh? The road makes this one weak. Take a look. Take a look. May the sun keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons. Riverwood's in danger too.
better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill. Hands off.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's. Can I help you? Nah, I don't think so. I help my father in more ways than people realize. I don't claim to... Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I'd say we're prosperous and the city's ruled by... But you're probably more interested in your Vasker. Mead Hall... The companions. Their deeds of war...
Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgra? Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this then?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I... Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss... Of course. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search. You see, one sure... But I began to search for... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, an old maybe... I'm sure some of the locals can... Well, must preserve some profession. Taken and... Once you know... Of course, I have everything... I'm not surprised, but not anymore. The dragon... Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. It seems this damnable conflict come to Dragon's Reach to discuss... Me? There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? It is simply... You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mages... A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much... Sadly, no. Perhaps... What a fascinating conversation that would... Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. If I said... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. What are you still doing here? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Welcome to my alchemy shop, Arcadia's Cauldron. What are you doing now? Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. As long as you clean a little wheat, and we have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Of course. Now, let's, not talk about this anymore, okay? Hello, friend. Nah, I don't think so. Good to see you. I offer remedies for ailments both. These Stormcloaks are nothing more than an armed... Why? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion. Within the... If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman in... I think you might... I sell cures for all ills. Do I detect a case of the rattles? Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Be careful out there. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
Welcome, Thor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. What do you think you're doing? I'd even buy one of your relatives. Of course, Duke. You just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call. Now that I think on it, I do. There's nobody to hunt down the bandits. What with all that's been going on, I'm sure you can handle some bandits, right? Thank you. I will not forget this. Take a look. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
Fresh-baked loaves,
I
still warm
need
from the oven.
trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Eorlan, Grey Mane himself.
Dried fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House Cop. We leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.